Courts and Public Safety is called to order. Okay, we'll do the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Look for a motion to adopt the agenda.
I'll support.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. Public comment? Any public comment? Nope. Okay. Moving forward. So Andy, you want to go? Janelle's going. Sorry. I thought you were teasing him. Yeah, okay.
I'm sorry about that.
That's okay.
I provided the December 2025 report late, so you probably got it in an email instead of in your packet. My apologies. We had revenue in the amount of $143,567.76. Expenditures totaling $50,925.90, leaving us with a cash balance of $156,005.01. Our reimbursements are received through the end of the last fiscal year. So we been made whole by the state through September 30th of 2025. October, November, and December have been submitted, but are still outstanding as far as reimbursement.
Good. No questions? Okay, any motion to receive and file?
I'll make that motion. I'll support it.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Any questions?
Okay.
No, okay, thanks.
Thank you.
We gotta get Andy up there.
Yeah, so did it.
Thank you, folks. Thanks for having me today. The first thing here, I did bring, you have in your packets an EMS operations end of the year for December 31st. You can see our number call volume keeps going up. We're over 5,000 calls. This is the first time we've done this in my career, averaging about 13.9 calls per day, which is slowly climbing. So this is EMS. I'm proud to also state that we're also fully staffed at City Fire. As of Tuesday morning at 7 a.m., we have 30 personnel. So that's we haven't been there very long in my career. So we are able and willing to handle all these calls. Does anybody have any questions?
If I could, I did have a request about the reimbursements on these checks, and there was a question as to whether or not we needed to cancel checks. I looked into it and then went back through my notes. I did find notes where at a previous meeting, because of the complexity of trying to produce canceled checks, this committee had said that it would only be by request for the canceled checks. However, I can also I did reach out to Anna and she offered to offer up a more detailed report with check numbers. So if any of the members would like the canceled check documents, I can get those. Or if you would like the more detailed report with the check numbers, I can get those as well. But just wanted to let you know why those weren't provided. And I have to apologize. I went through my notes.
I remember that meeting with that.
I didn't. I had to go through my notes and I just found it a little while ago. So.
I would prefer the more detailed report with the check numbers.
Okay.
We could, because it's not very much to get that added.
I think you guys jumped ahead.
Yeah.
We're just talking about his monthly report.
Yeah, where do we jump ahead? We
Yeah.
get the reimbursement. I'm
Yep.
I'm sorry. I just thought we were going into the.
Yeah.
I know you want to speed this along.
No, so again, I just ask if you have any questions of our monthly report. This is a yearly report, obviously. Like I told you, me and Jesse had a great meeting back in December. So you're going to see me here now this is the 2025 yearly report. And then I'll be back in April for the quarterly. And then of course, July and so on and so forth to provide this so you know where we're at.
So the only question that I would have for you is out of those 5,089, you broke it down to different things, but do you keep like where they're from, like city versus county?
That's you have that the activity agency activity report. Pena City 2564.
Oh, further down, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
That's all through our software provider that does that for us. I mean, this is pretty easy to get.
So and again, this, just because I'm looking at this, you have runs to Alcona County, Presque Isle County, or Presque Isle Township.
Yep.
How does that work?
So we have a mutual aid agreement with Alcona. So if Alcona has, they have a station just outside of Harrisville and then they have one in Glenny. All of their trucks are out busy. They call us.
So you literally had ambulances run down to Alcona County because you were closer than,
Yep.
oh,
And again, John, just to add to that, that if we ever have a situation where all our trucks are out in the Alpena County, we would ask them to go into Osneek or anywhere. So it's a mutual aid agreement. We have mutual aid agreements with Alcona.
when I get the mutual aid agreement, I just, if I'm one of those 5 trips that you had to go down, obviously depending on what the severity of the issue was, that can make the difference of, and if you will, life and death, because if someone's having a heart attack and it takes you a half an hour or so to get there, and I'm not complaining about it, my concern is that I would hope that if I'm in Alcona County, I got someone closer. I always joke that as I'm good as long as Dale's still on the fire department. So,
Again, just to add to that, John, I can't tell you how blessed we are in Alpena County to have all the fire departments have for good first responders. Yes, they could also have more people, but they respond. We have a robust ambulance service, thanks to you folks, right? We have 6 ambulances, 4 that you folks own, 2 that the city owns. And we have people that come in off duty to make sure we can handle all the calls in Alpena County. The rest of the counties outside our area, they're not so robust, right? They're smaller counties. Their budgets are much smaller. Scott Rice, who runs Alcona, he can only have so many people on duty. And he usually has 2 crews on, if I remember right. 1 crew in Harrisville, 1 in Glenny. And what they do, when one leaves, they go sit point, right? And if they have a multi-casualty accident, they can't handle it all. They can try to call people back, but they may not get people to come back in and grab that 3rd or 4th ambulance. So they would count on mutual aid.
Right.
Thanks for asking.
Good.
but you mentioned trying to get new people. Sanborn is actually working on one specific individual at this time.
Yeah. Anybody else? Any questions?
We're good.
Moving right along. Again, this is every 6 months we'll come and ask for reimbursement per the county contract. Chief Edmonds did it back in June. So we actually have 7 months on this one. But again, talking to Jesse in that meeting, we have a plan. I'm going to come in the first meeting in January and you'll see me again in July. So it'll be 6 months and 6 months. And to get these reimbursements, this is for drug box and EMS exchanges. And I know you guys already talked about, you would like some check numbers, some canceled check numbers. I know Jesse and Anna, we already had a quick conference call outside. We can get that. I didn't know that. This is my first time
Yeah.
reporting on this. So absolutely. So without any further ado, I just think you guys want me to read this?
No. So I think, any questions? So I think what we need is we need motion for action item 1 and then another motion for action item 2. So action item 1 is the reimbursement for the drug box and drug kit. So we can just do the motion as it's outlined in the action item, correct?
Action item 1 would be monthly ambulance operation update. Did we do that already?
You're right, because we didn't do that. We have to file and receive and file that. So
Okay, I'll make a motion, we receive that.
receive and file that, okay. Support, okay, all in favor? Okay, so for the reimbursement request, we need a motion.
I'll make a motion.
Make a motion, okay. Support, support, okay.
As long as we get those canceled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely. Like I said, Anna and Jesse already.
I don't see it being any difficulty, yeah. I had another little request here, but that would be a difficulty. It doesn't even matter anyway, so never.
If you ask, I'm doing mostly, Anna's doing most of this stuff.
And I wouldn't want to do, yeah, that's her. Okay, so we'll probably need roll call.
Commissioner LaHaye,
Yes,
Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski, Commissioner Bray.
Yes. Okay.
One last thing, thank you.
We need to do number 2. just their quarterly first responder call payments. I need a motion for that.
I'll make that motion.
I'll support it.
Okay, any questions? All in favor? Oh, no, we need a call.
Commissioner LaHaye, Commissioner Ludlow,
Yes.
Commissioner Kozlowski,
Yes.
Commissioner Bray.
Thank you.
Thank you. I just had one thing. I just talked to EV Plus, our ambulance provider. We do have another ambulance on order. He told me 2027 in January. Chief Edmonds did tell me that was accurate, but I wanted to call and double check, and the guy is going to come here. I don't know the cost of it, and I don't know the whole process, but I know I got to go to the city council and I got to come here. But January of 2027, because we're going every 3 years for the county contract. So 2027 and then 2030. So,
Then the city writes the check, correct?
yeah, and then reimbursement. And I'll learn all that. I got a little bit of time, but I just wanted to let you know where that was. So, you know, that'll be coming down the pipe in 2026, asking for that ones to be earmarked, Jesse, or something. I'm not sure how that all.
Yeah, we can work.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
Go Eagles.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Drive safe.
Hey, Kim.
Good afternoon. So I'll start off and say, we had our first quarterly meetings yesterday. LEPC, the LPT and Central Dispatch Committee, Nick's first set of meetings and Chief Marceau's first set of meetings as chief. And I'm sure Commissioner Bray would agree. We had really great conversations and really productive meetings yesterday. So that was really exciting.
It was good, yeah.
It was very good. I think you have our call volume and statistics already. So just additional updates for you. Our new dispatcher has 2 weeks left in his training. He is on full shadow now, so he's basically doing 100% of the work that he takes on his own, and his trainer is merely shadowing him, observing, making sure that he knows how to handle the situation at hand. So he has 2 more weeks of training, and he's progressing well. We expect that he'll be done in a timely manner. I wasn't able to be here last month. I apologize for that, but I'm pleased to tell you the first week of December, we hosted the Michigan Communications Directors Association. Their bi-monthly meeting. It's basically the State 911 Directors Association. We had about 50 911 directors come to Alpena for that meeting, and it was a really good meeting. Myself and Nick Harrison, the director for Charlevoix, Sheboygan, Emmett Dispatch, Gaylord Regional Dispatch, and there was one more. Who was it? Mackinac. We gave a presentation on the ice storm, and that was really well received. And then we also had a presentation by the director of Traverse City County, Grand Traverse County Central Dispatch. He gave us a presentation on the stabbing at Walmart over there last year. That was very interesting, something that I hope we never experience here. Our CAD integration project with the fire departments and EMS. It had stalled temporarily for some tech issues, but we have gotten that resolved. So that project is again humming along, and we're looking forward to that continuing. An update for you on FEMA. I have submitted, so they have approved our emergency protective measures expenses, which would be the shelter at the fairgrounds. They've also approved the compressor for the walk-in freezer at the jail that was damaged from the storm. They covered the first 5,000 of that, assuming that was the deductible for the insurance. However, the insurance would not cover the first visit where their tech came out to diagnose the problem. The insurance would not cover that. So FEMA is going to pick that up as well. So everything the insurance didn't cover for the jail, FEMA is going to pick up. So I've also submitted our 5% management cost requests that we can receive from them for our time on tasks. And I received a notification this morning that they have verified and approved all of our donations. So we received in excess of the 25% we needed. And so we should receive 100% reimbursement for all of the expenses that we submitted to them. Otherwise, they would only submit 75. But if we can show 25% of that award amount in donations, they will apply it and give us 100% reimbursement. So we are good on that. One final thing is that we had our kickoff meeting with Motorola to finish the technology project, to finish that other dispatch console. And their hope is that they will be started and finished and out of our way by the end of March.
Right.
So that's all I have for you. Any questions? No. Oh, and I want to let you know I've started my dispatch training and I'm enjoying it immensely.
Are you? Doing the night shift?
I have been in and working on the night shift because our phase one trainer is working midnights now. So
That movie Night Shift?
yes, I've been working 6P to 2A. So I've been enjoying it though. So
Thank you.
thanks.
Okay, so I need a motion to receive and file.
I'll make the motion.
I'll support.
Okay, no comment? All in favor?
All right.
Aye.
Okay, then we have Nick.
You skipped one, didn't you? You skipped one. You. Go back one, go back to top ten. On the bottom.
First responder calls.
Yes. It's gotta be,
Oh, yes, I did.
I mean, if they want to get paid, we need to. jump on
Yeah, because it was right above the action item. I'm sorry. So we need a motion to receive and file that.
Well, you're not filing it, you're.
No, we're just paying it. Waiting right-
But we did that. We did, yeah. And we had a roll call.
We
Yeah,
did that, yeah, I think we did.
Okay.
yeah,
All right.
okay,
How about it?
okay, all right. Okay, yeah. Sorry.
You're fine. I missed that.
That's understandable.
All right, I got the first quarter reporting submitted to the state, so that was submitted, and we should be all set. Thanks to Kim for kind of going over those with me, so good help. My first time doing it. As Kim said, host my first local emergency planning committee meeting and local planning team meetings yesterday. They went really well, as Kim said, and a lot of great discussions. And my goal, as I mentioned during LPT, is those meetings are for bigger events. So I brought up Ice Fest that's happening next month. I get people's heads thinking outside get you thinking outside the box of like, hey, if there's emergency, what we're gonna do here and here. Unfortunately, we didn't have enough time to cover it. Too much of that, but obviously when we get towards like the bigger events like brown trout, there'll be very big discussions, hopefully. So looking forward to those. Also, yesterday I attended the fire chiefs meeting. That was my first one. And we're pretty well. And then had a site visit today. That's why I'm covered with mud now at Amrise, aka Lafarge. With David Scott, toured the plant, the operations, how they do stuff. I had questions obviously from the emergency manager side, safety side of how they do things. Really looking forward to working with him, planning future joint exercises. You mentioned a couple that really got me excited about. So looking forward to those. And then my goal for LEPC is also have a plant tour with all the members of that group to go out there. I know there's some new members on that committee that would really benefit from seeing the plan and having a walkthrough, just like the walkthrough I did today. So it's pretty amazing what they do out there. That place is absolutely massive. So also registered for the NAAAC conference. It's the North American Active Assailants Conference. Unlike the Homeland Security Conference in Grand Rapids, this one is in Troy, and it's more, the Homeland Security Conference is more of a higher command-ish, like conference geared towards like chiefs and stuff. And this one's more like tactics, so it's very active shooter ARs and everything that's happened, stuff like that. So I'm excited to go and see everything that they have to offer. I've been to Homeland Security Conference 4 years now, so that's always a good one too. But I'm going to both, but yeah, I just registered for that one. Side note, the EM vehicle did not start. When Kim and I went to go use it last night to go to the Chiefs meeting, and it would turn. We thought it was the battery, but the lights and everything are coming on. it won't turn over. And it's just doing the click noise where you start it. So heads up on that. And then I'm starting in March, my professional emergency manager courses, my final courses. Luckily, with me being the health department before this, I have a lot of those courses already knocked out, which is great. That probably saved me like a year of doing that. So I'm just taking the final. I think there's 3 more courses I have to do. One's online and 2 are in person, and then I can actually take the final professional emergency manager exam, and then I'll have the PEM certification, which is great. So that's all I got.
Okay, sounds good.
Yeah.
Have any questions? Questions? Okay, so make a motion to receive and file his report.
I'll make the motion.
I'll support.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Thanks. Thank you, Nick.
Thank you.
Okay, so now we have the 3, the ambulance fund monthly report, medical examiner monthly report, and Veterans Affairs Office monthly report. So is there any question, any discussion on that? Any of those?
Pretty basic.
Yep. Good. Okay, make a motion to receive and file those 3 reports.
I'll make that motion.
Support.
I'll support.
Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay, next on our courthouse, safety with our subcommittee with Commissioner Ludlow, myself, and Deputy Lash, we're moving slowly. This month hasn't been good for weather for travel, so I'm gonna move ahead and I should have more information next month. We're looking at a couple of options and they're just so minimal and nothing that's really I want to put out right now. But I'll make sure to have an update each month if I can. But I'm gonna get out more. I plan on traveling more. Yeah, I want a couple places I want to go. So,
Florida?
huh?
Florida?
No. I want to go to Sheboygan and Bonnie had sent me a picture of Tecumseh. What was that? Just
Tecumseh?
that one down in the thumb that had a courthouse similar to ours. So anyway,
Trying to, yeah.
I think I'm going to contact them and get pictures but no, not Florida.
Yeah, I can't remember the county that she had mentioned.
I still have the
She said
email.
it's a very similar building to what we have here.
I just wanted to ask Lucille, thank you for doing that, but also I thought maybe it would be appropriate at this time if I could to just mention about courthouse security that's already taken place. Here are the couple of changes, which were very beneficial and very heartwarming really as I walked into circuit court and the deputies and bailiffs were wanting some people. Did you guys get an update from that one day where they did do that?
So
I don't know. What is it?
Understanding at least in one day, and it wasn't even the criminal day. By the time I got up there for my 10:30 docket, they'd already pulled 5 pocket knives off of people who were coming into court, but they were having them empty their pockets and check their purses, and if not, and then wand them afterwards to keep them honest, I suppose. But I don't know if those knives were turned over. I think voluntarily. Seemed pretty amicable while I was up there, but it was well received and very much.
Cynthia, what is the court that has the Tuesday at 8:30 that Deputy Lash said it would be beneficial to go down and just see what you guys are faced with one of, during court and which one is it? He said 8:30 here?
I think it's this district.
This is district court. Okay, all right.
Yeah, that's arraignment day, so we have a lot of cases flying through here pretty quickly on arraignment day.
That might be what he was talking about. Okay.
Every single Tuesday. But I also, in the same breath, wanted to invite everybody to attend circuit court on Tuesday morning. We start at 8:30. Circuit court, the first and third weeks of the month, usually Mondays, but with the holiday, it's on Tuesday. We have a giant circuit court docket where, we'll have our usual crowd of individuals there.
Yes. Now that's
Across the street.
across circuit.
You need, jurors? Looking for
Not just
jurors?
first, these are all people who are coming in to plead guilty. People.
I'm just putting my name out there, in case you haven't heard.
I've been in a couple of times.
Not as many as I'd like to, so.
You would like to?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would give anybody a pretty decent idea of what we're living with in the courtroom
Yes.
when we're there. And I would be happy to have you sit up with myself and the other prosecuting attorney. If you have any questions, you can also, ask us in the meantime, but also get the experience from my
Yes.
perspective, because I do find when people come visit, they feel safest sitting in the back row. And that is the
Different.
safest place to be sitting.
What do you mean, the back row of the courtroom?
Yep.
So you can see everything that's going on, but that's not at all where myself or the defense attorney sit.
Well, there's been a number of, what I want to say, between the judges and office and courthouse personnel that have recommended, you're not the only one to come and see what it's like at court.
But you're invited to come sit with me if you want.
I'll make sure to do that.
Circuit's at 8:30 on Mondays, you said?
Usually on Mondays, but of course, we have our holiday this Monday,
Right.
so we will all be there Tuesday morning,
Okay. Thank you.
so all day. Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Chair, it was Tusky County, Tusky.
Something like
I've never heard of
I
that.
had the email, but it was in the thumb. I thought she said in the thumb, and there was a picture. Okay. Okay. So we're going to discuss the February meeting time, because that's another,
That's another holiday.
The 17th. That's Tuesday.
for next month. Yes,
Yeah.
I'd be okay with that.
You okay with that?
But wait a minute, though.
February the 16th, 17th.
Be the 17th.
17th is the Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I thought originally when we put that out there, I thought it was originally that discussed that you're gonna have it the following day, which was the Tuesday until.
I think.
I think that was a
today
choice.
You had something else on Tuesday. That's
Yeah.
what you had. But we'll just make it Tuesday then, right?
The 17th.
Yeah.
Got it.
Because usually we have health department, but that's in the morning, so.
But it'd be off Monday.
Okay, yeah, 17th is good.
February
4 o'clock.
17th, 4 o'clock.
17th, 4 o'clock,
Okay, good.
Got it.
Okay,
same station.
Yeah.
okay. So the next meeting is going to be the 17th at 4 o'clock. Okay. We'll look for a motion to adjourn.
I'll make the motion.
I'll support.
All in favor?
I
Aye.
Okay, thank you.